Now our next exercise is exercise 3.3. The concept of this exercise is substitution method. इस मेथड को मैं क्वेश्चन के साथ ही आपको क्लैरिफाई करता हूँ. क्वेश्चन नंबर फर्स्ट पार्ट इज x plus y equal to 14, x minus y equal to 4. What we need to do? We need to solve the following pair of linear equation. As I told you, जब भी हम linear equations को solve करते हैं, तो we solve the linear equation to find the value of x and y. To find the value of x and y. So first of all, exercise 3.3, solution of first question, first part. Given equation is x plus y equal to 14. And the second equation is x minus y equal to 4. The second equation can be written as x equal to y plus 4. Yes or no? सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड में हमें क्या करना होता है कि किसी भी एक इक्वेशन से हम एक वेरिएबल को दूसरे वेरिएबल की टर्म्स में लिखते हैं. राइट फ्रॉम दिस इक्वेशन आई राइट x वेरिएबल इन टर्म्स ऑफ y. मैंने x को y की टर्म्स में लिखा. नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू from this equation number 2, I will substitute the value of x in equation 1. मैंने सेकंड इक्वेशन को किस तरह से लिखा? x in terms of y. Now what I will do, putting the value of x from this equation, that is equation 2, in equation 1. इस equation 2 से मैं x की वैल्यू को फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट करूंगा या पुट करूंगा. What I will get? In place of a x, I will put y plus 4. So in place of a x, what we will have? Y plus 4 plus y equal to 14. Equal to 14. Then what we will have? Y plus y, that is 2y, equal to 14 minus y, minus 4. Y plus y, that is 2y, equal to 14 minus 4. 14 minus 4 क्या रिटर्न करेगा आपको? 10. तो 2y equal to 10. So y will be equal to 5. Now putting the value of y equal to 5 in equation 2, we will put the value of y equal to 5 in equation 2. What we will get? X equal to, in place of a y, we will put 5. That is 5 plus 4 equal to 9. So from this linear equation, we get the value of x and y, that is x equal to 9 and y equal to 5. X equal to 9 and y equal to 5. Part 2. First equation is s minus t equal to 3. S minus t equal to 3. And second equation is s by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. Okay. First equation is s minus t equal to 3. And second equation is s by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. It can be written as 3 to the 6. 6 आपका LCM हो जाएगा. What I am trying to do, simplify this equation like this. मैं इस इक्वेशन को इसी फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर. तो 3 to the 6 आपका LCM हो जाएगा. 3 to the 6, 2 into s, 2s. Plus 2 3 the 6, 3 into t, 3t equal to 6. Now what we will have? 2s plus 3t equal to 6 into 6, that is 36. So this is our first equation. This is our first equation. Now other equation is this one, that is s minus t equal to 3. From this equation, or you can say that this equation can be written as s in terms of t variable. मैंने इस इक्वेशन में इस इक्वेशन को किस तरह से लिखा? s in terms of t variable, that is s is equal to t plus 3. सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड में आपको यही करना होता है. Out of the two given equation, write any one equation in terms of a one variable. Write any one equation like one variable in terms of other variable. Here s variable in terms of t variable. तो जिस इक्वेशन को आप लिखते हो उस इक्वेशन में उस वेरिएबल की वैल्यू को दूसरी इक्वेशन में पुट करना होता है. So putting the value of s in equation number 1, what we will have in place of this s, I will write t plus 3 plus 3t equal to 36. What I will get 2 into t, 2t plus 2 3 just 6 plus 3t equal to 36. Then 2t plus 3t, that is 5t. 36 minus 6, 30, t will be equal to 6. Now putting the value of t in equation 2, जिस वेरिएबल को आपने पुट किया होता है, जो भी आपके पास वेरिएबल की वैल्यू आती है उसी इक्वेशन में आपको पुट करना होता है. हमने इक्वेशन 2 से इक्वेशन 1 में पुट किया था, तो यहाँ से हमें t की वैल्यू मिली. जो भी ये वैल्यू मिली है इसको आपको उसी इक्वेशन में पुट करना होता है जिस इक्वेशन से आपने वेरिएबल की वैल्यू को पुट किया. It means s will be equal to 6 plus 3, that is 9. We have got the value of both variable s equal to 9 and t equal to 6. The third part is 3x minus y equal to 3 and 9x minus 3y equal to 9. Okay. Three x minus y equal to 3, that is equation number 1. 9x minus 3y equal to 9, that is another equation. What I will do now, I will write this equation like x in terms of y variable. Means 9x will be equal to 3y plus 9. Then x will be equal to 3y plus 9 divided by 9. That is, write x in terms of y variable. Now putting the value of x from equation 2 in equation 1. By putting the value of equation 2 in equation 1, what we will get? In place of a x, we will put 3y plus 9 divided by 9. Then minus y equal to 3. 3 and 9 will be cancelled out. What we will have? 3y plus 9 divided by 3 minus y equal to 3. By taking LCM, which will be 3, what we will have? 3y plus 9 minus 3y equal to 3. 3y and 3y will be cancelled out. 9 by 3 equal to 3. You can see that 3 equal to 3, that is there is no unique solution. अब मैं आपको एक कंसेप्चुअल एक चीज बता देता हूँ आपको. सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड, एलिमिनेशन मेथड, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड, इन सब की एक लिमिट है. ये सभी सिर्फ उन्हीं इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करते हैं जिन इक्वेशन के यूनिक सॉल्यूशन होते हैं. सॉल्व ओनली मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड जो होते हैं, दे ओनली सॉल्व यूनिक सॉल्यूशन केस. यूनिक सॉल्यूशन केस का मतलब जिस केस में a1 by a2 नॉट इक्वल टू b1 by b2 होता है, ये सिर्फ उसी केसेस को सॉल्व करते हैं और x और y की और जो भी वेरिएबल्स होते हैं उनकी वैल्यू देते हैं. अगर कोई और केस होगा नो सॉल्यूशन में, तो वैसे ही सॉल्यूशन नहीं होता है, और इनफाइनाइट सॉल्यूशन वाला जो केस होता है उसके सॉल्यूशन से नहीं बता पाते या उस केस को सॉल्व भी नहीं कर पाते. ये लिमिटेशन है. ग्राफिकल मेथड से हम इनफाइनाइट सॉल्यूशन को भी हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, यूनिक सॉल्यूशन को भी सॉल्व करते हैं और हमें नो सॉल्यूशन का भी पता चलता है. लेकिन सब्स्टिट्यूशन, एलिमिनेशन, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन सिर्फ उन्हीं केसेस को सॉल्व करते हैं जहाँ यूनिक सॉल्यूशन होता है. आप चेक कर सकते हैं ये यूनिक सॉल्यूशन नहीं था, दैट इज व्हाई वी डिडंट गेट द आंसर. a1 by a2, a1 by a2 which is 3 by 9, that is 1 by 3. b1 by b2 minus 1 by minus 3, again 1 by 3. For unique solution a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. और अगर आप c1 by c2 देखोगे, both constant are on the right hand side, again 1 by 3. तो ये आपका infinite solution का केस था. This is the limitation of this method. Not only this method, elimination method, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड जो हम आगे स्टडी करेंगे, इन सभी मेथड्स की लिमिटेशन है. इन सभी मेथड्स को यूज करके हम सिर्फ यूनिक सॉल्यूशन को ही सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, which is not in this case. That is why we didn't get any answer. Okay. No unique solution exists. Now let's move to the next part, that is part number 4. Our next part is 0.2x plus 0.3y equal to 1.3, 0.4x plus 0.5y equal to 2.8. This is the second equation. Okay. First of all, 0.2x plus 0.3y equal to 1.3. It can be written as, if I remove the decimal, it will be 10, 10 and 10. So it will be 2x plus 3y divided by 10 equal to 13 by 10. 10 and 10 will be cancelled out. So this equation can be written as 2x plus 3y equal to 13. Similarly, we have another equation which is of same type, 0.4x plus 0.5y equal to 2.3. We can simplify this such type of equation by this method also. Decimal के बाद अगर आप देखो 1 digit है, तो multiply both side by 10. What we will get? 4x plus 5y equal to 23. And 5y will be equal to 23 minus 4x. So y will be equal to 23 minus 4x divided by 5. Now we have find the value of y variable in terms of x from equation this. And say this is equation number 2. So putting the value of y, this one, from equation number 2 in equation number 1. So in place of this y variable, we will put 23 minus 4x by 5. What we will get? 2x plus 3. In place of a y, we will put 23 minus 4x divided by 5 equal to 13. Equal to 13. It will be 2x plus 3 into 23, 69 minus 4x into 3, 12x divided by 5 equal to 13. 5 to the 10x plus 69 minus 12x divided by 5 equal to 13. 69 minus 12x plus 10x, it will be minus 2x equal to 13, 5 the 65. Minus 2x equal to 65 minus 39. It will be minus 2x equal to minus 4. Minus and minus will be cancelled out. X will be equal to 4 by 2. That is x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. So putting the value of 2 in equation 1. Equation 1 is 2x plus 3y equal to 13. 2x plus 3y equal to 13. 2x. In place of a x, we will put 2 plus 3y equal to 13. What we will have? 2 to the 4 plus 3y equal to 13. 3y will be equal to 13 minus 4. That is 9. So y will be equal to 9 by 3. That is 3. Now next part of this question, that is part 5. First equation is root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. Second equation is root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. Okay. So first equation is root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. Say equation number 1. And the another equation is root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. It can be written as root 3x equal to root 8y. Further, it can be written as x is equal to root 8 by root 3 by. It means we will put the value of x from equation 2 in equation 1. Putting in 1, what we will get? Root 2 into x. In place of x, we will put root 8 y by root 3 plus root 3 y equal to 0. Equal to 0. It will be root 8 into root 2, that is root 16 by root 3y plus root 3y by 1 equal to 0. Root 16 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या होगा? 4y by root 3 plus root 3y by 1 equal to 0. Our LCM will be root 3. Root 3 and root 3 will be cancelled out. We will have 4y plus root 3 into root 3, that is 3y equal to 0. 4y plus 3y, that is 7y. Root 3 into 0 equal to 0. So y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 because 0 by 7 will be equal to 0. Now putting the value of 0 in equation 2. In equation 2. And what is equation 2? X is equal to root 8 by root 3 y. So in place of a y, we will put 0. So x will also be equal to 0. So our solutions are x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Okay. The last part of this question, that is 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 equal to minus 2. X by 3 plus y by 2 equal to 13 by 6. Okay. Three x by 2 minus 5y by 3 equal to minus 2. It can be written as 3 2 is 6 LCM, 2 3 is 6, 3 3 is 9x, minus 3 2 is 6, 2 5 is 10 by equal to minus 2. Now 9x minus 10 by equal to minus 12. 9x will be equal to 10 by minus 12. So x will be equal to 10 by minus 12 divided by 9. This is the equation number 1. Now our next equation is x by 3 plus y by 2 equal to 13 by 6. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. 3 2 is 6. 2 into x, 2x. 2 3 is 6. 3 into y, 3y equal to 13 by 6. 6 and 6 will be cancelled out. We will have 2x plus 3y equal to 13. That is equation number 2. That is equation number 2. Now putting the value of x from equation 1 in equation 2. What we will have? 2. In place of this x, we will put 10 by minus 12 by 9 plus 3 by equal to 13. 10 to the 20 by minus 12 to the 24 divided by 9 plus 3 by 1 equal to 13. Then LCM will be 9. 20 by minus 24 plus 9 3 is 27 by equal to 13. 20 by plus 27 by, it will be 47 by minus 24, 9 into 13, that is 117. 47 by will be equal to 24 plus 117, that is 141. So y will be equal to 141 divided by 47. Say equation number 3. Now putting the value of y, that is not equation number 3. 47 3 is 141. Y is equal to 141 by 47, and then 47 3 is 141. So y is equal to 3. Putting the value of y is equal to 3 in equation 1, this one. In place of a y, we will put 3. That is x is equal to 10 into 3 minus 12 divided by 9. 10 3 is 30, 30 minus 12, that is 18 by 9. 9 2 is 18. So finally x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. This is our first question. Now second question is, solve 2x plus 3y equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. Okay. This is the first equation, 2x plus 3y equal to 11. The another equation is 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24. We can see that we can divide both sides by 2. When 2 divided by 2, we will have x. When minus 4 divided by 2, we will have minus 2. When minus 24 divided by 2, we will have minus 12. Now from this equation, we can find the value of x in terms of y variable. X will be equal to 2y minus 12. This is equation number 2. From equation number 2, putting the value of x in equation number 1, what we will have 2 into, in place of x, we will have 2y minus 12 plus 3y equal to 11. 2 to the 4y minus 24 plus 3y equal to 11. Then 4y plus 3y, that is 7y minus 24 equal to 11. So 7y will be equal to 24 plus 11, that is 35. So y will be equal to 5. How? 35 divided by 7 will return 5. Now putting the value of y equal to 5 in equation 2, what we will get? X equal to 2 into 5 minus 12. 5 to the 10 minus 12. 10 minus 12 will be minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2. Now x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5. Now according to the question, you can see that y is equal to mx plus 3. Y is equal to mx plus 3. So in place of a y, we will put 5 equal to m. In place of a x, we will put minus 2 plus 3. 5 minus 3 is equal to minus 2m. 5 minus 3, that is 2, equal to minus 2m. So m will be equal to 2 by minus 2, that is minus 1. So this is the answer of this question. Okay. So in today's class, we have completed how to solve linear equation by substitution method, these 6 parts, and question number 2. From the next class, we will proceed with question number 3.